Well, welcome back to the show as we put mics on our guest here.
Live television.
There we go. We'll do this real quick and we'll get going.
Y'all just make yourself at home.
Yeah, just talk amongst yourselves while we get yourself some tea and some crumpets in the other room there, and we'll be. And if you'll hold on to that, please. We have with us in the studio, we have Deb Smith and Kelly Connelly, and we're here to talk about Little Women.
Yes.
And you're directing this production?
I am directing this production, yes. Yes.
Now, do you
happily
direct and star, or?
I have assistant directed or basically where I'm an advisory director, and I've been in 2 plays that way, Anne Frank and then the Chekhov plays recently. So, but I'm going to do that in May. I'm going to actually direct myself in May. But that's another show.
Well, tell us about the cast in this. It's a small cast, right?
There are 11 people.
Oh, that's a big cast.
Yes, yes. Right. And we do have Kelly Connelly here, and she is playing Jo March. And so I thought it would be great to have her come in and visit. She knows Karen really well, so she's been on stage with Karen. So,
who's your favorite actress over at Twin Lakes Playhouse, Kelly?
Karen McKaig.
Yes, yes.
Kelly's actually grown up at Twin Lakes Playhouse, more or less. You've done several workshops, and how many plays have you been in, Kelly?
This will be my 4th, I think. Yeah, 4th.
Is this your biggest role to date?
Yes.
The coveted role of Jo.
Yes.
We had a lot of people audition for Jo.
Yes.
Kelly was my choice. She's doing a great job. Great.
Is this your biggest role? I mean, as far as script goes and all that?
Definitely.
That quite a lot of pressure on your shoulders there?
Yeah, it was a lot to memorize.
Yeah.
But yes.
Well, when's the production? Is it fairly soon?
Yes, November 8th it opens.
Okay.
And it runs Friday and Saturday nights and Sunday afternoons.
A 3-week run.
3 weeks. We're also going to do a little scene at the Frosty Fest on Saturday at 1:30, and we're going to be on the main stage, so that'll be fun. And then we're going out to Gainesville and make an appearance, and we're trying to get our names and our bodies out there and have people come see us.
Tell us about the premise of the show.
Well, it's based on the Louisa May Alcott novel, very famous novel, and it's about the March Girls. There's 4 little women. Father calls them his little women, and their mother Marmee is who they call her, and then Hannah the housekeeper, and Mr. Lawrence and Lori that live next door, and then Mr. Brooke. Mr. Brooke comes in. He's the tutor for the next door neighbor, and he strikes up a romance with the oldest daughter, Meg. Jo is famous for, her character is based on Louisa's life. She was the writer of the family, she was the tomboy, so everything that Jo is experiencing, she somehow experienced in her own life. She wrote about what she knew, and her little sister was ill, so Beth, portrays her little sister, and her mother, and all of the wonderful, there's so many morals, and so it's just such a wonderful show for family, because you can really tap into the basic goodness of people through this play. And
well, this wasn't written last year, was it?
No, this was written in the 1800s, late 1800s.
Which the morals stay in,
Right, yes, and it's during the Civil War period. This is in Concord, Massachusetts, so it is, the Union is the the backdrop, and Father does go off to war, but you do see the hardships of the times. The Marches had been like a middle-class family because of the war. They were not at poverty level by any means, but they lost most of their financial things through bad investments and whatever, but how they make do, and the family unit. It's such a warm, just a feel-good play. I mean, you really feel good when you come out. There's a lot of gaiety in it, which people don't realize. Little Woman is not a sad play or book. it's fun, it's, people are lively and exciting, and, and so that's what we're trying to bring to this playhouse is that feeling, so we're excited.
And the costuming is...
Oh my gosh, the costuming is a headache.
Yes. What's been the most challenging thing, Kelly, about being in a period piece with the wigs and the costuming and moving about? And
Well, last night my wig fell off during
it is.
She took her bonnet off and the wig came off too. Yeah, I think, and I'm sure Kelly will agree, is the hoop skirts are very difficult to, and we have a very small stage, and we have 7 women in hoop skirts. So, and there's one scene where everybody except Aunt March is on the stage and they're dancing. And it's like, oh my goodness, you see all these big skirts, moving around. It's not like the big Harrison stage,
No.
It's like, oh, we've got a little tiny stage.
Bumper cars.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But it's okay. It works,
Yeah.
and and it looks beautiful. I am blessed with this particular show. The Harlans in Gainesville have gotten period furniture for us, and so from the old Ford Market antique store. And so that's been wonderful. The set is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Everybody who comes in, I want to live there. I want to move in, so, and which is what I was going for, was that warmth and, just closeness of people. So I think it's
Well, let's tell people again where it's going to be, when it's going to be, and how they can get tickets.
Okay, it's opening on November 8th, which is Friday night. Performances start at 7 o'clock on evening performances and 2 o'clock on Sunday matinee. It runs 3 weekends. The address is, it's at Twin Lakes Playhouse, and the address is 600 West 6th Street in Mountain Home. It's right across from the First United Methodist Church over there. Opening night, we are having our usual hosted, we always host opening night, and we have our wine and cheese, and then because we're hoping a lot of families come, we're going to have cookies and hot apple cider and spice cider, and so that should be really nice. Opening night is always special. It'll all be decorated for Christmas because it is our Christmas show. It starts, the place opens Christmas Eve one year, and then the following Christmas Eve is when it closes. So it's just a year in the lives of people. But we go through the romance of Meg and Mr. Brooke. We go through Father's homecoming, and we go through Beth getting scarlet fever. And so there's a lot that happens in that one year.
So. You can also go online to get your tickets,
yes,
right?
at twinlakesplayhouse.org. And tickets are $11 online, and then they're $13 at the door. You can also reserve tickets if you don't want to buy them online, and that would be calling 870-424-0444, and you just say, I want to reserve so many seats. Make sure you leave your phone number so that someone can get back to you, and they will then reserve those seats for you.
Okay.
And the cast is so talented, they're not going to want to miss it.
That's
They're
right.
not
Good.
going to want it. This is going to be fabulous.
Yes.
Can't wait.
Well, thanks for being here. Thanks for the
Thank
opportunity
you.
for getting the word out and everybody fill those seats.
Yes, we hope so.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. Let's take a break, and when we come back, we have from the Woodturners, those are Woodturners, we have Billy Barrett and Frank Nixon. Stay with us.